Here's my eyes. That smoke hit me. I had the incense going and I was like, oh, my eyes are watering. Welcome, everybody at church. Ooh. We're going to be doing a spiritual reading. This is non-denominational. I mean, I guess, like, I have, like, technically OG Jew beliefs, but, like, I mean, not even be refunding Judaism right now. But, you know what I mean? Like, I have OG shit. But everybody's welcome, hon. That being said, I'm going to start with astrology, and then we'll get into the tarot. My eyes still water. It looks amazing. Alright, I hope you guys have been good. I am going to be pulling this after the astrology reading. Then we will get into a spiritual reading. I have the chakra deck here. Regular traditional tarot. And a bunch of other stuff for guidance for the week, as well as spirit guides. I do have the ancestors, the big black deck for ancestors. This one's like not cooperating. I'm trying to like have it there. Okay. Lord, it was like it either shot up or it went down to nothing. Where's the happy ground? There's no middle. Alright. That being said, I love you all. Welcome. Thank you to those who have subscribed this week. We do have some new subscribers. I appreciate all of you. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Please feel free to tip or book personal readings if you're interested in any of those. Comment below or email barefootbalancedmama@gmail.com. That's me, and I'll get to you. It is $25 for a half hour and $50 for an hour. And then you can specify what type of reading you're looking for, or be open to whatever guidance is most prevailing to your life. Anyways, so cheers everyone. That just in case you didn't do your form of, what is that called? Some type of ritual, like they do it with Jesus and the crusty bread. Like, what is that? Hey guys. Hey, hi Ivan. All right. Love being said. Salute. Love you, babies. All right. What do I got? Quick blurb. Just so everybody knows, next Sunday, Taurus is entering, or sorry, the sun is entering Taurus. Woohoo. That being said, happy birthdays to Aries. This is the end of Aries. I know I haven't been on as much, but happy birthday to my Aries. And then happy early birthday to Taurus. All right, for part of the collective, I've got you going to a December 2024 reading. There's important information for you there. Please stay guided using discernment. Others of us, bit by bit, and don't give up on it, came through. I have a collective where it's a lot of little steps, and it might seem like your path is a little harder than others, and just not wanting you to give up on something that you're supposed to be doing, hun. But you're almost there. I've got part of the collective holding on to past views out of pleasure. Like, it just makes me happier to believe the shit I want to believe. This may not be you. This may be somebody associated to you. I have someone's mother coming through. Like, their mom is real hell-bent on the cult that they joined. Maybe, like, Christianity or something. Looking at Venus placements currently, they should have a breakthrough soon. Like, I really do just believe this because it makes me feel better to believe. Like, a cleaner house makes a better wife or something. Something stupid. Like, I have stupid beliefs for someone around you or you where it's like, is this really something that makes sense to believe, or were you told to believe it? Right? Oh. Wait, hold on. I wanted to read that before we move forward. All right. So we've got Week of April 13th through the 19th. This week is bursting with positive, optimistic energy, making it one of the year's best so far. Love, romance, passion, caring, it's all for the taking. So don't squander this incredibly auspicious period. Monday is one of the dreamiest days of the year. There's definitely an opportunity period with the alignments. Monday is one of the dreamiest days of the year for dating and more. It will be easy to gather up the courage to sweep your sweetie off their feet. It is also an excellent day for platonic displays of affection. Looking for friends to maybe give you a showing how much you mean in life. If there are people in your world who have always been there for you and looked after you, now is the time to show them how much you appreciate it by returning all favors in kind. Tuesday's electric vibes are great for brainstorming or long meandering conversations with a loved one. The moon moves into Aries on Wednesday, making contact with a stellium of uplifting, inspired planets. This is a very productive day, when anything is possible in both work and love. Thursday has an aura of destiny pervading the entire period. A lot of divine things out of nowhere, almost Uranus-y energy. Checking that placement that day, I haven't currently. But just unexpected alignments that really move things along for those who that applies to. Magnetism is off the charts, allowing you to seduce and form bonds with the right people in all aspects of life by creating mutually beneficial, powerful ties. By the new moon on Friday, however, you may want to eschew group. It looks like that word. Activities and teamwork to focus on self-improvement. Weekend outlook. This is an incredibly potent moment to plan your future. Visions dreamed up at this time could take root and flourish over the next years or even decades. Use Saturday to come up with a clear plan for the future and bounce it off trusted advisors. Sunday is all about rolling up your sleeves and getting to work, so all those big dreams don't stay locked in your head, but can manifest in reality, especially if you can take time earlier this week, like today especially, to really pull out the things that you want to bring, want to do, what's going to make you the happiest to get done the soonest, and try and write a plan up. You'll be able to get more done. Not necessarily like plan, but like even a brainstorm like this crap. You know what I mean? Semi-planny, not etched in stone. Someone's got fear of schedules. Tips for a 5-star week. Forget about the past and keep your eyes fixed firmly on the future. Conceptualize the life you want to lead and live it. I like the vibes. But yeah, there's a lot of positive stuff going through. Who do we got? Hey, James. Alright. What else does the collective need to know about astrology? Alright. Planetary return. Some of these are looking at stations, others of you looking at things that are in the same placement that they were when you were born. A planetary return occurs when a transiting planet crosses the spot it was in when you were born. Each month we have our lunar return cycle, where the moon connects with the position it was in the moment we were born. For some of us, that's the placement. Others of us, it's not the moon. Each year we have our solar return, our birthday. Aries, I know we got a couple of you left. Taurus around the corner. Saturn returns to the point of our birth every 28 to 30 years, and this is often a major coming of age moment associated with the committing to a career path or long-term relationship. The time each planet, now listen, especially if you're on the 28 of that end, calm down. That does not mean the person that you're with is who you're supposed to jump in to a marriage with. A lot of times a person, it can be the one that you leave and you're like, oh shit, that's like behavior I will never ever tolerate in my life. And if you wait till 30, you meet somebody closer to 30 where it's like, oh wait, you're mature? Wait, mature energy does exist? Woohoo! Lessons learned. So just hold off. Because for some of you that definitely felt warrior path, right? The time each planet takes to travel the wheel of the zodiac determines the significance of each return. The longer the return, the more powerful it is in our lives. We've got the first quarter. In this phase, the moon is 50% lit with the sun illuminating its right side. The name first quarter comes from the fact that the moon is a quarter way through its Earth orbit. This phase brings growth and understanding to the lessons of the new moon, and it can also test your commitment to those lessons. The first quarter moon is a perfect time to reassess your intentions and decide what parts of your plan need to be revised. You guys are going to come up with this brainstorm this week, right? And then Sunday, try, put things in action, or by Sunday, and you're going to see how well you did at planning. Some of you guys forget the physical time it takes things. So, like, you may account for cooking dinner, but the amount of time you think it's going to cook dinner versus how long it takes to cook dinner affects the rest of your schedule, and so, therefore, the rest of your schedule is thrown off. You understand what I mean? Like, you can't do everything you think you can because you sandwich pack your schedule so much. Or you don't realistically account on the physical. People born in this phase are typically passionate and action-oriented. May not be the best at finishing the project, but they'll definitely be like, hey, we need to do this. You know? Hey, Norian. Chill. Yeah. Dude, this energy reminds of somebody who would take it up the butt, like with that one machine, and what's it called? Euro Trip, the Florfignugan or whatever. That's Noreen. Check it out. You can pay them to be Florfignugan. You know it. We've got Pluto. Pluto represents transformation and rebirth, and well, oh yeah, what happened here? Oh, it's just a quieter song. Sorry, loves. All right. Pluto represents transformation and rebirth and will force us to undergo change when necessary. Somebody's ego needs to die. It's causing you to be isolated in life. Pluto also represents a challenge or a power struggle. The one who never gives up, or an argument. This planet forces us to confront our shadow self, our tempers and passions, and come out stronger. For some of you, you're very passion driven, which is great, but unfortunately when it comes to, like, say, your to-do list that you're having to face for this next season, you can't let your passions drive you here. Finances, time, something else, weather, it is a factor, and you don't want to count on that. You want it to just be your passion, and it's like that you need to account on reality. Once you engage with this tempestuous planet, you'll never be the same, which isn't a bad thing as long as you learn to roll with the punches and embrace personal evolution. It takes 12 to 31 years to change zodiac signs, depending on retrograde and phases. Capricorn on the bottom, I'm not going to read it. For some of you, karma's coming around. Others of you, I'm looking at, like, karma in a positive way, hard work paying off. Right? The first karma we were looking at was, you a shady motherfucker, and so shit's not going to be good for you. And then others of you, it was like, you are good, you do the bit by bit. This is the bit by bit crew, where it's like, you've got a big upswing. You've got a big payout, recognition, even if it's just recognition that you are something gifted. That's headed towards you. Alright, lovies, I hope that helps. We're going to move on to the next part of this reading, focusing on the shadow work in itself. I didn't write down, well, I can write down the shadow work. All right, spiritual reading. What time is that? Okay, like 15:30. Wait, I'm saying 15:45. All right. Oh, hi, love. Welcome. We're getting ready to switch over, and we're going to be doing the spiritual portion of the read. I just got done with astrology and how that's going to be affecting it and the week ahead outlook. Once this is up past live, you can look at it. Okay. Well, just got everything caught up. Alrighty. So we're just going to go into this. We got this. Alright, what do we need to know? I'm beautiful. Trickery. Be careful, collective. Somebody's promising something to you. Right? Somebody's promising you something. Others of you, if you need to reach out to somebody because somebody's being like, unless you do something, something bad's going to happen. You need to reach out to a trusted someone around you. Others of you, though, we've got this. But the thing is, like, okay, we're just going to go there. I have someone where they're like threatening a small child, like, I will hurt your family if you don't do these things. And the truth is, they cannot hurt your family. They think they can, and you think they can, because, I mean, like, it seems that way. But honestly, nothing's going to happen to them. And so you just need to have faith in that. Go to the authorities is what I'm really hearing for you. Others of you, I have a